Sup everyone, XQW Wallow W82 80s here, and today racing at Autopolis, the short version of this track, for one of the Nations Cup races. And as we go to the grid, as you can see a standing start, and in P1 we have please fix penalty. And we are starting this race from P3. So good qualifying done by us, very happy with the lap, and let's hope that we can hang on for the race. So a big mix of cars. We have Subarus, also Renaults, and also Alphas, as you can see. So good to see that. And in P11 we have T6 GT1. Also fake taxi in this race in P14. But we have to be very cautious in this race because it's a standing start and we just know how good the four-wheel drive cars are from the line. They usually take a better start, so let's hope we can get away well. So let's go to the start. We have a quite good start, I would say, but just as you can see, the Subarus get away a little bit better. Seems like we're going to lose a position, one at least, so let's defend the inside and hope that we can hang on for 4th position. And looks like we managed to do it. Right alongside the other Alpha. So can we go to the inside? Let's see. As we brake a little bit later, but a little bit too late, and we make contact with the Alpha. Yeah, that's a little bit our mistake, I would say. A little bit naughty to push someone wide, I know, but yeah, cold tires, that's why I made the mistake. It was just a mistake, nothing intentional by us. But luckily the Frenchman behind us managed to stay on track, so he's still in P5. So yeah, that's just not what you want to do, to push someone wide. But luckily it seems like the Frenchman has managed to go up to P4. So if he wants to make a move on us, we're not going to fight it too hard, because I felt like it was a bit our fault that he went down some positions. But by all of that, the two cars in front have managed to run away a little bit. And yeah, we expect the Subarus to be a little bit quicker in the beginning of the race, but once the race goes on, we hope to be a little bit faster. Also, by the better tire wear that we have on the Alpha cars. At least that's how the race goes in my head, but let's hope it all works out the way that we hope it will be. As you can see, the Frenchman's still quite close to us. It looks like he's still into the shift team, so if he wants to go for a move, we're not going to fight it too hard. And looks like he's going for a move. So the order of the start of the race is once again restored. So let's now try to follow him along and try to catch up with the two cars in front. Not much time in this race because it's a very short race, only 13 laps, and as you can see the lap times are 1 minute 11. So very short race it will be, so no time to waste. And it looks like the Frenchman is already following that advice because he's going very quickly. So we expect the two Subarus to struggle on their tires later in the race. But always difficult to say how it's going to play out, because you can just expect it, but you don't know how it will pan out during the race. But we can clearly see that the Frenchman is getting very close towards the German. So he's definitely very quick. So can he go for a move? It just looks like he's going to stay behind, as he gets a wider line to get a good exit out of the corner. But it's not going to be enough. And also the Subarus are a little bit faster onto the straights than the Alpha cars. So that's a bit of a disadvantage in these Alpha, that it's going to be very difficult to overtake. And also much more difficult to defend, as we can see the Frenchman trying to go for a move, but he starts back in behind. And it also helps us to close back in. So he tries to go for a move to the inside, a little bit of contact, but he just goes through. So the German went a little bit wide, but we didn't manage to capitalize on it. So we just have to stay behind for now, but we don't want to stay behind it too long, because then the Frenchman can run away. So you have to try and get through to the German as quickly as possible if we still want to have a chance of winning this race. Which I think is still possible, because the gap isn't too big. But the Frenchman, who's now in P2, also seems very quick, so it will be difficult to beat him, I think. But let's see, as you know, a lot can happen during the race. As we get very close towards the back of the German, but can we go for a move? But we just have the outside line, so it will be very difficult. Yeah, I didn't quite want to try and dive to the inside, but because we just know how quick these Subarus are, up a hairpin, because of the four-wheel drive, of course. And they have also better top speed, so just impossible to try and stay in front during this long straight. So I think the best place to try and go for a move with this Alpha car is after this long straight, in these much more corner sections, like here. But where can we find a gap? So it seems like we can get really close in this corner. So that's definitely a place where we have an advantage with our Alpha. So just stay into the slipstream for now. Still a big gap behind us, so that's very comfortable. But we can't wait too long to try and go for a move, because it will be very difficult to try and make up some more places. But we also don't want to risk too much. because you don't want to crash, of course, or get a penalty. So where can we find a gap to go for a move? We just thought of it to try and go for the inside, but was a bit too late. As we're right on his tail, can we go around the outside, but not quite. So really putting the pressure right on the German right now. And it seems like he goes a little bit wide. Can we go up the inside? A little bit of contact. But we just leave enough room, but didn't quite work out. So back to the safety we go. But it will be very difficult to try and go for move to turn 1. So definitely good racing here. As we get a good exit, the German goes 2 wheels onto the grass, which helps us to get a better exit. And up to P3 we go. Can we hold it through the inside here? It seems like we managed to make it stick, just about. So we're defending the inside right now so that he doesn't go for a dive bomb. But he's still on our tail, so let's hope that we can get a good corner here. So that we can stretch the gap a little bit more. And also a penalty in front of us. I think it's for the Frenchman in the Alpha. So it seems like there's also a battle for the lead going on, but where is this bar behind us? Still on our tail, so we're not quite clear to try and keep our third position. But I think he's not going for movement to turn 1. So we just managed to hold on, but I think we'll have to defend it through this second corner. So to the inside we go. And looks like we managed to make it stick. As the Frenchman also managed to go through into the lead. And back down to P2 right now. So big battle for the top spot in this race. And by all of that we managed to close back in towards the Alpha. Who also has a penalty, so can we maybe try and go for a move to get P2? And here he has the service penalty. And we get right into a system. Can we go for a move to get P2? As we go through the inside, but he moves, but yeah, we didn't quite know what he's going to do. So we just made a little bit of contact. Yeah, it was very clear which direction he was going to go. Wanted to go to the right, but he also went to the right, so tried to go left, but it was a little bit too late. So now we are quite even with the with the bad maneuvers in this race, because my maneuver wasn't too fair onto the second turn into the first lap, but also also his move right now is a little bit questionable, so I consider ourselves even right now, so still 2 more laps to go right now. And a lot to play out, definitely. Because we know the Frenchman is a little bit quicker than the Irishman, please fix penalty, who is in the lead right now. And we have managed to close in as well. So definitely still a lot to play out in this race. But time is really running out. So you have to try and get as close as possible. as the Frenchman just gives a little push towards the Irishman, I think, and up the lead he goes. But the Irishman goes back to the inside, as the Frenchman tries to go around the outside but gets slightly pushed. I think the Irishman wasn't too happy with the push he got to the hairpin, and that managed to get us up to the lead. But can we stay there because it's a hairpin here? Which we know is the straightest bar. As we get contact, the Frenchman went into the back of D6 penalty, which pushed us wide. So back down to P3 we go. Seems like we were the biggest victim of that crash. After the Frenchman, of course, was out of the race. So can we defend our third position? It seems like we can manage to do it, so back up to P3. So battle right now between the German and the Irishman, as they make a little bit of contact. And which side are we going to choose? We're going to try the outside, but looks like the other Frenchman went through the inside and managed to get up a position. So we guessed the wrong spot to try and go. So this last lap really not going well for us. And yeah, it will be very difficult right now to go for another move. So the last car in this one, can we try and go for another move? As the Frenchman makes contact with the German, who makes contact with the Irishman. And some more contact happening. Somebody into the gravel and up to P2 we go. Can we finish there? Seems like we do. So luckily at the end of the race we managed to get up back on our positions. So back up to P2. Quite a good result still, so I'm very happy. Thank you guys for watching, hopefully see you next time. Bye.